Hi everybody, Kristen Hislop here, your race director for the Freihoffers Run for Women, 43rd edition, 11th training challenge in week 7, our midweek workout this week. As it says in your notes, there are days where you're not going to be feeling the love. Um, Persevere, consistency is key. So hopefully one of the great things about this program is that we keep you going long enough that it just becomes a lifestyle and it becomes something that you feel like is part of your life. And I absolutely love the 5K because I feel like that's a distance that you can manage, that you can stick with. It's not taking up a ton of time training, pulling you away from family and other responsibilities, but it's a great chance for you to have some of that me time and really focus on your own health, physical and mental. So we talk a lot about that as we go through. I do think that's one of the huge benefits of a run and a run program. And so hopefully everybody's really embracing it. Okay, today should be easier. So go through the workouts and then I'll give you a couple other things as well. Again, we're in that time frame where we're going to be focused more on the miles than we are on the minutes. So we started off with the minutes. You've made it this far. You're ready for the miles. So again, beginning group, you've got that 5-minute warm up. You're going to do your dynamics. And then you're going to go out and you're going to go for 2.5 miles. So I do know that some people are asking about, where can I find stuff that's measured? A lot of the trails do have markings on them. You can also go into Map My Run. It's owned by Under Armour, but it's a free program. And so you can just clock out, things in your neighborhood and get an idea of the distance there. It doesn't have to be exactly 2.5. So there are a lot of people that you'll meet who they'll finish their run and it's 2.49 and they keep going to 2.5. You are most welcome to do that. If you hit 2.49 and you're at your front doorstep, that's fine. You may stop. But I do want you to go back out and do your 5-minute cool down walk. So the reality is we're going to get you in a little bit over that 2.5 because you do have your warm up and your cool down. And one thing I want you to really think about too is the reason that we're going to the miles is because you are going to be doing 3.1 miles. And you will be on your feet before and after, right? So all that time is encompassing, is part of your training. And it'll just make that day so much more enjoyable. So, make sure that you don't cut out those, carve that time out for yourself. You are important and you deserve it. Intermediate group, you've got, again, your quick warm up and then you're running 3.5 to 4.5 miles. So on this one, I would say, you're running on how you feel. Because like we always say, there are the days where you feel great and there are the days where you don't feel so great. So based on the weather this week, you may be doing this workout on Wednesday or Thursday. Probably intermediates, you should be doing it on Wednesday. I don't know what the weather is going to look like, but if for some reason it's horrendous, then you might want to cut it to the 3.5. If it's a great day and you're feeling it, then go 4.5. Always pay attention to your body. Please think about how you feel, and sometimes it's not just your body, it's your mind too. So running can be a great de-stressor. We don't want it to become a stressor on you. And then let's go to the advanced. So you guys have 5 to 6 miles. So you're going to start off warming up, right? So your first mile is going to be nice and easy. And then you'll work into 3 by 3 minutes at that 5K plus 5-second pace with 3 minutes rest. So, and it's your goal pace, right? So hopefully your goal pace is just that, a goal. It's not what you absolutely already know you can do. It's a little bit of a stretch. And so you're stretching for those 3 by 3 minutes, right? So for 3 minutes, you're pushing it a little bit more and getting to that, close to that goal pace. And then you're easing it back. So those are the workouts for this week. Again, you guys are getting close. We're getting closer to race day. I'm getting more nervous about getting everything done. So want it to be a perfect day for everyone. And to that end, if people are interested in doing anything to help out, we always need volunteers. So you are most welcome to come to the expo and volunteer. We love having people who participate in the training challenge volunteer at the expo because you're great at answering questions. So we would love to have that. One of the other things that I added this year is free photos at the event. So after you run, I won't promise it that evening, potentially that evening, the next day, you'll get an email with a link to pictures of you from the event. So it's all off your bib number. So make sure that you are wearing your bib number on the front of you and that it's visible while you're running. So that's a safety thing, number one, but now it's also really important for the pictures so that they can identify you and you don't have to go through all the unknown pictures. The other thing I'll mention on the bibs too is that there is information that you can write down on the back. And do that. It's always really, really smart. Not that we think anything's going to happen to anyone, but because you never know, especially if you have allergies, if you're on medications, anything like that, you can fill out that information. Who, is your emergency contact? Yes, we have all of that. Yes, medical staff has access to that on the race day. But if it's also on your bib, makes it super easy for us. We always also say that that road ID, well, this is not road ID, but, road ID, those types of things that actually allow you to put your name, any allergies, and contact information on there are great. It's just a good safety thing to have while you're out running. So I hope you have a fantastic run today. And certainly anybody, if you ever have questions, you can email runninginfo@freighthoffersrun.com. Also remember, you have a referral code. If you share that code and 5 of your friends show up, 5 people you don't even know, just hand it out to people. They can sign up for the in-person or the virtual and you'll get $10 back. So help us share the love and we'll see you soon.